Hello. In this video, we're going to look at some equations and we're going to identify what the parent function for that equation was. So when we identify parent functions of equations, we want to get rid of any addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. So get rid of any of the four operations that we know of. So I'm just going to kind of highlight what we're going to get rid of as we go along here. So on A, we have the y equals -2 times the absolute value of x plus 1 minus 7. Notice that the -2 is multiplying by the absolute value, so it goes away. That plus 1 goes away, and the -7 goes away. But we have to be very careful, we are not getting rid of the absolute value. All we're getting rid of is the plus 1, the -2, and the -7. Notice that what's not highlighted there is what we're going to keep, which is just the absolute value of x. So this is the absolute value function. Now, notice that the parent function would look something like this. Excellent. Now, letter B. Y equals the cube root of x minus 4. And the only thing in here that is is one of the four operations that we see here is just this minus 4. So that's the only thing I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to keep everything else. So we have y equals the cube root of x. And there you go. That's the parent function. This is the cube root function. The cube root function looks something like this. I call it kind of a weird S, if you will. And yes, I did say weird S, not anything else. Okay, letter C. If we look at letter C, we have y equals -3/4 times x minus 2 all squared. We need to get rid of the -3/4 there, the subtraction, but be very careful, do not get rid of any exponents. So never get rid of any exponents. And if we look at this, the only thing that we have left here is y equals x squared. You could put the x in parentheses and then square it, but there's really no reason to. Okay, so this is called a quadratic function. And the parent graph will look something like this. It's basically a U shape, if you will. It's a parabola. Alrighty. For the next one, y equals x cubed plus 2. Notice that this plus 2 here is an addition, but that's it. There's nothing else left here. So the only thing that we have left will be y equals x cubed. This is a cubic function, so this is the cubic function. And the graph of this will look something like this. And up here, I just realized I really screwed up. It's not the cubic function, it's the cube root function, which helps if I actually put the correct weird S on there. Awesome. Yes, so cube root, cubic. Excellent. Alrighty. Well, I believe that that's it for this particular video. I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and I will see you in the next one. Have fun.